everybody, Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Tidewater Point, episode 96. All right, now last episode, that would be episode 95, of course, we were working Thomas here, and he was, and this is Thomas that you're looking at right here, and he was working the yard. He was actually breaking up an inbound train, and he was drilling it where it needs to go. Now, the problem was, you know, I say was, he was having problems. With the rail driver, it's much more realistic as far as the weight is concerned, evidently. And it's just really hard to move everything around with 1500. Now someone suggested, you know, so I basically have two options. Option A, double him up. Get another SW 1500 and you know, give him some more power. Okay, I gotta take a drink. Hold on. Oh, I just spilled it. Oh, it went right on my calculator. That's not good. Oh, there we are. Beautiful. It's all cleaned up now. And then B, someone suggested, which made a whole lot of sense. Why not just pull shorter cuts? These SW1500s are not meant to pull the big cuts that I'm having them pull. So I said, you know what? Between those two options, I'm going with the third one, option C, which is Yard Slug. Yeah, I went to RR Mods, the Railroad Mods, and I bought this slug. Is that cool or what? I have not tried it out yet, so I don't know how it's going to work. But we will find out. So we got ourselves a little bit of a yard slug. Woohoo! All right. Now, the question is, of course, what am I putting onto this track here? This is track 3. And therefore, track 3 is what? Give me the yards. Track 3 is Tidewater Country. All right. So what is this boxcar or this Tidewater Mill? Are all the rest of them Tidewater Mills? Tidewater Mills. Oh, no. Here's some bird's eye vegetables here. So Tidewater Mills. This one's going the wrong way. Tidewater Mills, Tidewater Mills. Oh, yeah, no, because that's... No. Bird's eye vegetables down on the dock. Bird's eye, bird's eye, bird's eye, bird's eye. What the? Bird's eye, bird's eye. Wait, is track 3 what I'm thinking? Yeah, it's... These are all bird's eye. Why did I put all these on here? These don't belong on this track. You should all be going down to the lower yard. What the haystacks? Bird's eye. Okay, so last episode I messed up. Now all the rest of them from here on are what? Tidewater Mills. Okay. So let's pull these forward now. Oh, yeah, I can't do it that way. Take off the brake. Well, I mean, I can do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. Put it in forward. Already was. Here we go. Let's see what kind of power he has now. Put it in notch 1. Look at that. Look at that. We're moving it. At notch 1, we're moving it. Oh, the slug, huh? Let's go look at it. There's not going to be much to look at. Let's go look at it. You go, slug. You go, 1037. Oh, I have never, ever used a slug in Trainz before. This is kind of cool. Still a lot of weight, but he is pulling it. There we go. Sluggerific. That's beautiful. All right, take me back to my other car now. There we go. So all of these that I have here all have to go onto this track right here because these cars here are headed for the lower yard, which is right over here. Yep. Yep. Okay. There we go. So actually, this one here is the last one. I want to pull that one up as far to this switch. Well, actually, I'll stop it right at this switch on this track here. Stop it even with that switch, I should say. Can't stop at that switch because, see, that switch is on a different track. It doesn't work that way. Alrighty. And I'm assuming that I'm going to have better braking power right now because I have a slug helping me brake with the independent brake. Oh, yeah. This is sluggerific. There we go. Let's just keep applying. It's still a little... Still, it takes a little bit longer to brake than I thought it would, but it's still better than it used to be. Much better. Isn't it? All right, so we'll stop it right there. It says dynamic brake engaged. Oh, it's not. It's local brake. Okay. Well, that's good enough for right now. We can move it back a little bit. So we'll apply the brake. There we go. Here we are. Moving forward now. Okay. All right, so Bird's Eye Vegetables have to go to the dock. Yeah, this is a really long cut, and we still pulled it. So I think the slug is good. I think Railroad Mods did me right. There were some slugs on the download station. I looked at them, and they looked okay. But sometimes, but most of the times, I don't settle for okay. Most of the time. There have been cars I've downloaded and used, and later on I'm thinking, I should have settled for this. But this was not one of them. Okay, let's go here now. Because we got to move. We got to throw this switch once we clear it. There we go. Gotta love the slug. Oh. I already got my screenshot. You know it's going to be the slug. I'll stop it right there. Put it in reverse. And I'm going to be using this slug on all my routes. Well, not the C&O Hinton. That would be cheating. They didn't have the... Is this a Tidewater? Wait, stop. What is this? Tidewater. It just says Tidewater on it. It's empty, so it's got to be Tidewater Mills, right? Why? Oh, it is Tidewater Mills. It says right there on the bottom. Why did I pull this one off? Oh, now we got to back this one back onto the track. All right, throw it the other way again. Yeah, keep going. You already did it 3 times. We'll go with what you did already. Put it in notch 2. See, you tag the cars so you can see where they go. See, that's why you do it. And if you don't read the tags, see, that kind of negates the whole thing about tagging them in the first place. Really, it does. Really, it just does. All right, now we got to push this one on. It's always something, huh? Okay. Somebody in the comments, too, told me that CS stands for constant speed. That's not right? It's coupler strain, right? At first, I thought they were kidding. It was like a joke. And then I thought, well, what if they're not kidding? What if they really think it means that? I'm pretty sure it does not. But what if they do? You know, I don't want to make fun of anybody. So, it's not, by the way. It is Coupler strain. There we go. Yeah, before I was getting wheel slip. Now I'm not. So it is coupler strain. Then in the post I wrote, are you messing with me? Because sometimes people like to mess with me, which is fine. You can mess with me. I don't have a problem with it. I just don't want to say, you're messing with me, and to find out that person was being serious, and then I hurt their feelings. I really don't want to do that. Nobody is stupid. Nobody makes, comments that I don't want to hear. I don't go for any of that. Everybody has their opinion, and they're more than happy to I'm more than happy to let them express it. And if they're just joshing with me, that's great too. You're just joshing with me, fantastic. Try to fool me, it's all good. All right, now this is Tidewater Mills, Bird's Eye. Okay, this is Tidewater Mills, so we want to drop this one. There we go. All right, we're 11 minutes in, and I've successfully dropped one car. Oh, doctor. All right. I'm not a doctor, actually. I just play one on TV. Actually, I'm not on TV either. Okay. Is he moving now? Put it in notch 2. Oh, come on. That's Bush League. That's Bush League when you have the train brake on and you're trying to move. Okay, so now these are bird's eye vegetables. Bird's eye, up to there. Okay, so there's... So which one is the... Well, let's go forward now. Where's your tide ball? There it is. Okay, so this one I don't want to drop off at the track. This one's going to go back on the track we were just on, which was track 3. Gotcha. Do you, though? Do you got me? All right. Pull that forward. There's a whole lot of grain trains going on here. You notice that? There we go. Let's add some brake on that sucker. So right here. Then we're going to come this way. And then that is correct as well. We're going to lash them onto these. Well, let's go on this side. I won't be able to see the thing. There we go. The switch. That one took a while. That one, I'm going to admit, took a while. All right. Everything's released now. Okay, we're doing it. Looks like we're moving now. Let's put it in notch 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this slug makes all the difference. I think last time, too, if I'm not mistaken, I was getting wheel slip. I couldn't move it backwards. The wheels were slipping. There just wasn't enough weight. So this yard slug adds a lot of weight, which gives us better tractive effort. Which, if my understanding is correctly, means it's the ability of the wheels to grip the track. The more weight you have, the more tractive effort you get. Plus, like I said down there, Graham is stuck. Yeah, we know Graham. But plus, sand. Sand can increase your tractive effort if you have wheel slip. The sand will, with the grit that you normally find in sand, it'll help combat that problem. There we go. Back in notch 2 now. Let's go to where our cutoff point is. Here he is. So this one is not going on that track. When they all look the same like this is when having these tags really helps. They're identical cars with different destinations. Here we go. Run this on back. Not past that switch, but the second switch there, yeah. All of a sudden we get truck noises. Is it that one? No, it's the third switch, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to run it past the third switch. This one's too close. That's the crossover to the lower yard, so we don't want to foul that out. Okay, let's start slowing them down now. This one we're going to drop. No. This one we're not going to drop. Right, okay. All right, so this is Tidewater Mills. This one's got to go on track 3, one track over. A little bit further back than I wanted it, but I can live with that. Then we will apply. Something also, Drew was saying I was setting the wrong brake when I drop these cars, and that's why this keeps coming on right here. But I'm not sure what brake it is, because I hit A, which is the same as hitting on here. Oh, maybe it's not. I thought it was one of these was it. But I hit A, and that's the train brake, right? Isn't that what I'm supposed to be doing? I thought so. So I had some people tell me, yeah, what you're doing is correct when you drop those cars. And then I had other people telling me, no, you're hitting the wrong brake. Okay, so only one, let's see, these Tidewater Mills. So this is Tidewater Mills, track 3, track 3, track 3. And then Purdue Grains is going to go to River Point. So that's going to be the lower yard. No, not River Point out. It'll be track 1 or track 2. That's right. All right. So now we got to put these 4 Tidewaters onto the lower, or track 3, I mean. Here we go. All right, let's lay off it now because it seems to take a long time to slow this thing down sometimes. Yeah, the slug is making all the difference in the world. Reroll Mods is a really good site, so it does not surprise me that their model is working as well as it is. And it looks good, too. It eats less and smells nice. I don't know what its fuel consumption is, and I have never gotten close enough to smell it. And even if I were, it's not going to work in the game. You can't smell anything. All right, let's bring it back. Here we go. Notch 2. So we're going to drop 4 here, and then they're in front of that Purdue Grains all the way to the top. Yeah, then it's Purdue Grains, so we're all going to go on track 3. Okay. Or actually, track 4. This is track 3, yeah. Purdue Grains are going to go on track 4 because they're going to be dragged down to the lower yard. All right, so this is track 2 right here. That's track 1. Well, let's see if we have any room on track 1 to put these Purdue Grains. Okay, very good. Now let's find the car again. Okay, now this is Purdue Grains, so this one is not going onto this track. Look at this. Even with this hugely long cut, we're getting it done. I'm glad I took option C. I'm happy with option C. There we go. Rough handling. Yeah, I know. I'm a rough handler. I'm a rough hostler. Okay. Here we go. Apply. Do that. And then, oh, wait a minute. Let's make sure. Let's not. This is, okay, it is Purdue Grains. And this one's Tidewater, right? It is. Okay. Very good. Forward hoe. There we go. Oh, gosh. Train brake, dummy. There you go. All right. Now, all of these cars got to go on this track here so we can get rid of this. No longer needed. When all the cars go into one location, you don't need the tagger anymore. I don't need the tagger anymore. Maybe you memorized the last three and you could have turned off the tagger a long time ago. I don't know. I don't know what your memory capabilities are. Mine are less. They were better when I wore a younger man's clothes. Now I got my grandpa shorts on. Okay, in actuality, what I'm wearing right now, I've got my, some flannel pants on and a t-shirt that says Detroit Tigers on it. And then I'm also wearing one of those Forever Lazies, which is a adult-size onesie. Yeah, I'm kind of weird. And suddenly I feel like I'm on one of those phone calls where you ask somebody, so what are you wearing? That's not what I'm trying to do here. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm sure nobody wants to really know what I'm wearing. But I said grandpa shorts, and my brain started going, and then it turned into the car wreck that you heard. This guy here is impatient. He's trying to wave us in. He don't care that I'm wearing a Forever Lazy. If you've never seen him before, just go on to Amazon. That's where I get them. I'm telling you right now, full disclosure, my wife hates it. She does not like when I wear it. Now, see, our house gets she likes to keep the house a little bit cooler. And like at 67 degrees. So she always has a blanket with her. She likes to wear the blanket. And I always say, why don't we turn up the heat? She goes, no, I'm just going to wear the blanket. So I got a onesie. Because I don't want to carry a blanket around. And this one is like wearing a blanket. Blanket was made into shirt and pants. Okay, I'm going way too much into the onesie thing. Oakley dokley. Wait a minute. Am I putting these on the wrong track again? Gosh darn it. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. No, I am. These are supposed to be going to River Point, which is either track 1 or track 2. Gosh darn it. I just said that, too. Yeah, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. All right. We can put them on track 1 or track 2 here. There's plenty of room on track 2 for them. And how many people were yelling at the screen? How many people were yelling at the screen? I've done it when I watch YouTubers. No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Then you think to yourself, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out soon. All right, so that's the last one, right? Take it back and forward now. I probably could have cut 10 minutes off this recording right now. Minus these mistakes. But again, not that I really hate them anyway, because still get to drive the train. Mistakes are made on a real railroad, I'm sure. This many? I don't know. I'm sure the yardmaster is considering his options when it comes to my further employment. But then that goes out of his brain because he thinks, well, but he is the CEO. If I tell him he's fired, that could be detrimental to my further employment at this wonderful Mikerowchip Railways. That probably going to have some infringement copyright problems with the CSX company because it appears their engines look just like the CSX ones. In color and in the fact that they have CSX written right on them. Okay, now we're going to put these over on track 1 where they really belong. Get some of that independent brake. Here we go. Now we'll apply. There we go. Release. Here we go. And go. Alrighty. Now we're going to track 1. Now let me take a look at track 1 again. It's awfully long. Right? Are we past the point where... No, we're not even close, right? The point where I put the little marker down. Is that my little marker? No, it's not. There's my little marker right there. Okay. So it is not passed. So we'll keep putting them on that track there. Because track 2 has got that fella on it, right? Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm going way too fast there. Way too fast. It's going to take a while to slow this down. All right. Yeah, they're all Purdue grains. Oh, yeah, we went hog wild. Okay. I'm so excited about the slug that I'm having a hard time concentrating. That's what it is. That's what I'm going to attribute this all to. I'm a better railroader than this. All right. We'll just ride him back in now. Cross the forever down crossing gates. And these have been flashing so long now they just gave up. It's just red and then it stopped. They said, listen. This is not working for anybody right now. All right, let's start slowing down here just a little bit. A little bit. Go. Here we go. Keep going. Keep pushing. Please. Oh, no, this is a heavy load here. Ooh, even in notch 2 we're no good. Everything's released. Yep. Give me the trifecta. There's no wheel slip, but we're not moving either. All right. Notch 4. There we go. Now we're getting some. I'm so tensed right now. Now, how come this is 84? That's usually not 84, right? I tried bailing it. I don't think that's going to do anything. Bailing is for the... Okay, so it was at 80-something. It was probably just taking a while to charge, is what my problem was. I wasn't giving enough time to charge. And I tried to horse it. You really can't do that when railroading. You don't want to horse things. Don't horse it. Okay, there we go. We're going to get another look at this. Look at that slug. Look at it. Beautiful. Seen a lot of slugs in videos, in real videos. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in Trainz use a slug before. I don't think I have. I could be doing some groundbreaking thing. Let's get a real good shot of this now, huh? For my thumbnail. Sure wish you'd stop. There we go. How's that for a thumbnail right there? Get the cursor out of the way. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got the tower there. You got the coil cars in the background. You plainly see it's a slug. Okay. There we go. When did that happen? Around minute 31. So I got to find that when I go to my edit. All right. So we'll apply this. Decouple. Give me some ups. There we go. Release that. And let's go. All right. Now this time, before the engine was so short he could go up here without crossing, but he's going to cross every time now, isn't he? Yep. That slug's going to add on that extra length or length, depending on what kind of part of the country you're from. All right. There you go. Now we're going to back up to get him. And we'll work on this next part of the cut. All right, beautiful. The this is I don't know what this slug used to be. I think it used to be a GP38-2. I think that's what it is. And the ones that were on the download station that were free, they said they were like road train slugs. So like huge slugs. Didn't want a huge one. I don't think this is a huge one. Does it say what it is? No, it just says Yellow Nose 2. That's it. It won't tell me what it is. An SWMT. I don't know what that means either. Something. I'm sure it means something. I just don't know what it is. Okay, so what do we got here now? Thanks with the bell now. You can kill that bell. Okay, so we got 3 River Point outs. Then we got Peninsula Co-op. And then Grayson Farms. Okay, so we'll take those 3. So we'll move this forward now. Okay, the brakes are fully charged. Now I'm checking this, yeah. A little late now. Okay. We'll move this up. Way to the front there. I'll move it up to that switch this way up there. It looks like doing Grayson Farms. Tidewater Country is Grayson Farms and Peninsula Co-op, so he's both of them. Tidewater Country is track 3. If we still have room on track 3, we'll have to check. Little schmut. Alrighty. That was way late. Way, way late. Okay. okay. I got 100% on now. It's just not slowing like I think it's going to slow. We still got a little leeway. I want to stop a little bit before that, but that's all right. I think we got more than enough clearance there. So let's apply. And then go... oh, yeah, decouple. There we go. Okay. Let's drop this off. Drop that off. And continue forward. Now, these are going to reset that. Grayson Farms, Peninsula Co-op, and then River Point out. So Grayson Farms and Peninsula Co-op are both going to go on track 3. I'm concentrating this time, so I think I got it right. Look out, trees. Let's not get it going too fast here, because you don't want to brake so much. There we go. And then those coil cars are going to be headed off map through River Point. So we got to get those down to the lower yard. That's where I'm staging those trains. There we go. Let's back this up now. There he goes. Okay. He's getting some good push there. Track 1, track 2, and then we want to go to track 3. Now, what do we got here on track 3? Are we good? Oh, yeah, we still got a lot to go on track 3, so we'll fit all those on there, no problem. What else we got on the inbound track here? We have some box cars. We got some coal. No, those aren't coal cars. Those are tankers. You don't put coal in there. It'd be tough. And then you got these right here. Okay. How about we put it in notch 3 now? There we go. Check this again now. Grayson Farms, Pennsylvania Co-op, or Peninsula Co-op. Those both be going to track 3 because track 3 is Tidewater country. And when I look over here on my spreadsheet, Tidewater country includes both Grayson Farms and Peninsula Co-op. There you go. Just got to concentrate. I have to concentrate. I have to concentrate. Alrighty. Of course, by posting that slug as my thumbnail... Oh, geez. Did I have the brake on that high? I did. While I was accelerating. Well, so much for the concentrate thing. But anyway, I was going to say that the slug picture thumbnail is going to kind of ruin the surprise at the beginning of the video. But how much at the beginning of the film? I'm not Steven Spielberg. Not even close. Okay. Put it in notch 2 now. And let's put all of these on there up to the coil car. Now, what brake is on? Nothing's on. Okay, it's charging. It's charging. You got to give it a sec for it to charge. That's a thing. Yeah. Do some glad handing, and then you got to wait for the brakes. You look, as soon as it starts to get up near 90, it starts to move. You got to give it a chance. Yeah, Graham, I know you're stuck, buddy. All right? I'm working through this right now. Those coil cars got to be pretty heavy. What's the weight we're pushing right now? Let's take a look at that. We got 1526, which is just above what the SW is rated for. Now, on my C&O route, where I have 244 tonners, trying to decide, because he needs more power, even more than this SW needed it. What am I going to do with that? I don't think they had slugs back then. So do I just put a third 44 tonner on there? Or do I throw one of my GP 9s on there? Don't know. But tune in and you'll find out. Does that work? Does that make you now want to watch that series if you haven't already? I blew the horn a little bit out of order there. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, now these are going to River Point Out, which is the lower yard. Turn off the train brake. There you go. Now I got to wait for it to recharge. Yeah, the brakes aren't fully off and I start moving. That's probably not good for the brakes, but two things. The one thing is that the brakes aren't really real, so I'm not really doing any damage. And thing number two, I'm trying to run a YouTube channel here, all right? I'm in no hurry to get anything done, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? All right. Here we go. What are those there? What symbol is that? Is that a Conrail? Is that what those hoods are? Conrail hoods? We'll get a closer look here in a little bit. See what they are. This way, then this way, then that way. That's right. Okay, let's back him up now. Here he comes. Saw the smoke come out of the exhaust there. Nice. Let's take a look at these now. What are these? Oh, that's Penn Central. There's a P and a C in it. Penn Central. How about that? I had a train name breakthrough. I went to a place that has like a Christmas train. It was I don't know what kind of train it was. It was a 460 steam engine. And so it was really cool to ride on the steam engine and everything. And then I also looked in between the cars. I saw they had, which I expected, modern brakes on them and everything, you know. So that was kind of cool to look at. But the tender said Père Marquette on it. And I've seen that name lots of times before. Oh, I've got to wait for it to charge. And I've seen that name lots of times before. And, you know, it's just Père Marquette. That's just the name of the engine, you know, whatever. However, I've been taking French lessons. Yeah, that's right. I've been taking French lessons. Just because I want to. That's all. It's fun. And I learned that père means father. P-E-R-E means father in French. So it's Father Marquette, which makes me think, is it got something to do with religion? I don't know. Like St. Louis, you know, has something to do with religion. I don't know. Saints are usually associated with a religious kind of a thing, but so anyway, so I figured that out. It's not really that monumental of a thing, but it was kind of like, oh, that means Father Marquette. I'll be darned. All right. We'll stop her right there. Apply. Decouple. Put her in forward. Release all the brakes. let's go get that next part of that inbound train. All right, now we got a lot to put down to the lower yard here, don't we? Holy guacamole, yeah. This person here is waiting to get onto, you guessed it, Tidewater dock. Half of my rolling stock is waiting to get onto Tidewater dock. All right. Here he comes. This time I'm watching my speed. Just breaking off right there. There we go. Right there. The old brake sound. Oh, I keep saying dynamic brake engaged. Is that because this keeps popping up and down? I need a calibration on there? Is that what's going on? All right, let's put it in reverse now. All right, let's back this up. Very nice. Slow it down here. Slow it down a little bit faster, please. Perfect. Got it. We know what else we got? We got the end of the video. That's what we got. We got the end of the video. It's kind of a cool shot, except it's in shadow. I don't like it that much. This right here, nah, I like my other shot better. We'll end on this shot, but that's not going to be my thumbnail, I don't think. All right, so that ends up here in Tidewater Point, episode 96. So that means we have 97, 98, 99, 100. So we have 4 more episodes after this, and after that 100th episode is posted, the very next post I do will be Railroader. My first go at Railroader. That's going to be lots and lots of fun. This is as much fun as this is, you know? Okay, anywho. Hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun with my new slug. I'm very happy with it. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that I now have a slug, well, this just may not be the channel for you.